Hello gang, hello friends, hello gang friends. Welcome back. How are you? You okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this video finds you well. If you're new, then hello. My name is Jo and I do nail stuff. She does stuff, nail stuff, and the stuff she does with nails is done with nail stuff and stuff. It's the last set of 2020. Shall we get on with it? Oh no, wait. I want to show you this that I was sent from Delaney Nails, which you can find on Instagram at DelaneyNails_official. I'll also put a link to their website in the description. This, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. This e-file. So I want to show you it because it is delicious. What have we got in the box? So this is obviously the what do you call that bit? I don't know. Motor and handpiece. We've got the cable and then some drill bits and some of these things that can go at the end of them and some info in there. So you can get 20% off their website using the code 20MissJo. Oh, can you imagine 20 Miss Joes? I'm just about bear one of them. Can you imagine? It would be like, shut up, woman. So this is, oh my goodness, almost matches my headphones. So light and so cute. I do have an e-file. It is so heavy and bulky, and with my hands, with my carpal tunnel and everything, even though I've had the op, but they still hurt. Something light. I cannot stress how light this is. It is so light. I could weigh it. I could guess, but I know nothing about weights and things like that. So this plugs in here, is it? No, here. And then it plugs in there. It's so cute, but it's classy looking, do we think? Oh, how did that come on? It's not plugged in. What? Oh, it's a rechargeable one. Shut the front door. Is it? Oh, that's amazing. I didn't realise that. I have plugged it in to try it. I didn't realise I'd got the rechargeable one. Yay! I haven't got anything in here. But it goes to, what does it go to? 3,500 or 3,500, as we say. No! 35,000. There we go. More of a letters kind of girl. So. And it's still light. There is barely any vibration. I think I'm going to have to get rid of my old one and switch to this. This is so nice and light. Do you know what it reminds me of? The old school, like, scuba helmets, you know, the sort of bronze looking ones. And we have, where have our bits gone? These bits. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So let's just try this. Do I try it on my nails now? Am I going to ruin my, this one's broken. Let's give, I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't tend to use e-files on clients. So this unlocks here. There's a little padlock there. You see the little padlock? And then that comes out. And that goes in and twist. Am I twisting the right piece? Yes. Okay. And then, oh my goodness, we have a switch there. Ooh. Put that back. There we go. It's so light. Oh, I don't really want to. Let's just... I don't know what I'm doing. Just trying to file off some of my skin. It's not hurting my skin though, which is a winner. But yes, I want to show you this. It is the 0 to 35,000 RPM portable professional variable speed control. I have something in my mouth clearly. Ooh. And it is from Delaney Nails. And it is the nicest e-file I've ever seen. This is so light. I cannot stress how light this is. I didn't realise, because the one I have is so heavy. I didn't realise they could make them this light. And then you just pop it back in there. And it doesn't look like a monstrosity on your desk. And it's rechargeable. I am loving that, because I file the underside of press-ons. When I was doing press-ons, give the underside a file so that when people glue them on, they've got more of a grip on them. And I was using my e-file for that. And then having to go under my desk and unplug something else and plug something in. But this is, I didn't realise it was rechargeable. Oh, I'm loving, loving, loving this. So I wanted to show you it because they kindly sent me it. And you can get yours. And they do other ones as well. And they do a whole bunch of nail stuff. I'll put the website in the description below. And you can use code 20MissJo for 20 of me. No, for 20% off. Much, much better deal. So thank you for sending me that. Got all the little gadgets, gizmos, sanding bands and drill bits here. I can't wait to, I think I might just go and pre-file all the back of my press-ons just because it's fun to use and it's so light. Seriously, this is so light. It's like holding a pen. That's mad. Anyway, what do you think? Let me know what you think of it down below. It is gorgeous. It comes in black as well if you like black. I don't know if it comes in other colours, but this colour is just perfect. I like this colour, as you can see. So thank you for looking at that. And I will clear this out the way and we'll get on with the video. So I'm starting with Poison Berry and Indigo Nights, and I'm going to ombre them together. These colours are Gel Perfection colours, which you can get at diamondglitters.co.uk, and you can use code TeamDG for a discount. I'm putting the Poison Berry at the top, and then I haven't cured it. I'm going to pop the Indigo Nights just below it, and I ombre with a detail brush, just a small brush. I know you can get ombre brushes, or some people do it with fan brushes or whatever you like, however you like to ombre. This just happens to be the way I ombre. I did actually consider trying my ombre brush again for an ombre, but different to how I first tried it, but didn't want to try it on this set in case I didn't like it, and then I'd have to wipe it off and do it again, and I just wasn't in the mood for that kind of stuff. So I'm doing the same as I always do, curing that, and this is the second coat, which I've just sped up. So I do spend quite a long time on the blend, just until I can't see any sort of streaks or blend marks. I mean, if you look super, super close, then you probably can, but just who's looking that close? Unless you're halfway to punching someone in the face, I don't think anyone's going to be that close looking to your nails. But I'm working on the sides here, and then this is only sped up twice, so I am going quite fast when I do it. Oh, I must say, some of this video is horrendously out of shot. Well, it's not that horrendous, but I'm curing that, but I don't know what to do with it, so I'm just going to put it to the side. Some of this is out of shot. I've kept in as much of the in-shot bits as possible. I think it's still, you can make out what's going on. But yeah, and I constantly check what I'm doing in the camera to see if it's in shot. Obviously, I'm not checking right. So I'm now taking the same two colours. I haven't cured either of these. They're not going to be ombreed. I'm going to do two coats like that. Don't worry about the join. We are now taking, oh, I thought I showed you what it was. I do show you later on. These are I think they're rose gold. Are they rose gold? We'll see in a bit. Little gold leaf from Diamond Glitters, and I'm going to pat that. So that was two coats cured, and that leaf went straight onto the cured tacky layer. It's so fine that you don't need to add it to a base coat or anything like that. Just stick straight on there. And then I've topped it and I've cured it. I topped it with diamond glass, of course. I fear that's getting a bit too theatrical, is it? And then I decided what else can we do? So I'm putting some stars on it. Does it go? Not sure. Still not sold on it, but I wanted stars. So, you know what they say about I wants? Well, if it's you that has to get it, then yeah, you can have it. But I wants don't tend to usually get unless you're my dog or one of my nieces, in which case just have everything you want. Have the world. Unless it's my food, you know? Get your own bowl of strawberries. This is mine. Joey doesn't share food. So I've done some stars. I've done 1 star. And I'm just adding some tiny dots. I think I did another star at the bottom. So I do a dot and I pull up out of it, down out of it, left and right, using just the product from that dot. And then if I need to add a bit more for the other arms, then I'll dot again in the middle and then drag out from that and just lift off as we go. So I cured those. That's Alaska, which is the Gel Perfection White, and that was topped with diamond gloss and cured. How do you say it? I say cured. It's cured, is it not? Anyway, I'm now taking Popsicle, which is it's kind of in the same family as Poison Berry, but it's a bit brighter. So I've done 1 coat of it and cured. I've done a 2nd coat of it and not cured. I'm now taking, oh, look at Penny Rose. My bottles are dusty. They need a clean. And Sunkissed. And I'm so I've done a 2nd coat of Popsicle, but I haven't cured it. I'm now taking these colours. That's too much. That's way too much. Get some off of there. So I haven't cured the Popsicle, and I'm adding some of these colours, the Poison Berry, the Indigo Nights, this is Sunkissed, and then it will be Penny Rose. And I'm putting those onto that wet Popsicle layer. The reason I did Popsicle is I wanted to I didn't want this to get too dark, so I thought that as a base, as I drag things through, it'll sort of poke out, it'll pop out and be like, hello, I'm nice and bright, look at me. So I'm then just taking my brush and trying not to muddy it too much. And I am taking some product off as I do this, just so it's not too thick that it cures funny in the lamp. Funny peculiar, not funny haha. And just using my brush to sort of marble them together. I've done a few videos on marbles and different ways of doing them. There are so many different ways you can do marbles. So have a look further down in my channel if you want to see some different ways. Maybe I'll do one whole video. Oh, for goodness sake, shut up, woman. I'm adding some more Indigo Nights because I needed some more. So adding some more, still haven't cured, just faff about. And you want to faff, but not over faff, because then it will just muddy and all go together. So more of a fa, or a faff just with 1 F, not 2. Once you're happy with that, we will cure it. What was I saying? Was it important? Oh yes, it was. Perhaps I'll do a video for just marbling and all the different techniques that I know of anyway. That might be a video idea. I'll put it on the list. I've got a big old list. You just have to be in the right mood to do a certain thing. Didn't know what mood I was in when I sat down to do this. So that's that. I'm taking my finger, I'm going to press it onto the side of the nail and then just blot that. And I'm going to do the same. So this isn't cured. I learnt this from Robin Moses. It's not going to mess up the pattern too much, but it's going to take off some of the bulk. Just kind of when you put your finger on it, kind of pulls and stretches out the gel, so it thins it out a bit so that it doesn't crinkle in the lamp, because you do have quite a lot of product on there. So this is the stuff I was talking about. Missed the name of it. We'll put it on screen. This is going straight onto the tacky layer again. And I'm just using a cuticle stick. It's quite fussy. Fussy? No. What's the word I'm looking for? It's quite fiddly. Because it's so light, and a few times, I don't know what the reason was, but I needed to blow. Just, not anything weird. And forgot that it was open, and I would just blow them all over the desk. Ugh, Wally. So I can straight away top that with diamond gloss, straight after putting the leaf on there. And then I'm going to buff, and figured, we've done some stars. We may as well do some more. I really don't know if they work with this look. Let me know what you think down below. But I just thought it gave it a bit more sort of a New Year's party vibe. Not that I suspect you haven't already done your New Year's nails. Or planned them if you haven't done them yet. But yeah, I didn't know. I need to think of what kind of thing is needed in January that people might want to see. So I'm adding more stars to this, just the same, dot and pull out. I find sometimes the quicker you pull out, the better they look. Like if you go carefully, then your lines aren't as sort of quick and straight and wispy. So sort of when you're pulling out from the dot, just that's what you want to do. You want to do this. Does that clarify things? And that was topped with diamond gloss as well. Okay, we have seen it. I did want to do some matte in this set, but I ended up doing it all shiny. So I've done 2 of these ombres that we did earlier. And this one I thought, let's just do stars. What was that noise downstairs? Am I being burgled? Hold on. Okay, it's okay. It was Le Hound dog. Yes, this one I'm just going to do some stars on. This one turns out to be my favourite, I think. I think these colours do work well with it. I'm just not sure whether the stars went with the marble. But it's there now. So, you know, it's nails. You can change them if you don't like them. So I'm doing a little star. This is where I started to get my usual I'm due some food and a bit shaky Jake. So, as I say, work sort of quickly pulling your lines out. They'll be straighter than if you work slowly. And there I'm adding a little dot in the centre because I needed more for one of the arms. So instead of putting some on my brush and drawing an arm with it, I dotted it back in the middle and then pulled out from there. That's going to give you the sort of look we're after. And then just doing just a few dots. I really fought with myself not to get carried away with the dots there. And then wanted to tie it all in, so I'm just adding some more of that rose gold leaf. Again, just patting it straight onto the tacky layer. How is everybody? What are you doing for New Year's Eve? I know that people in Australia, is it tomorrow yet? Is it? I think it's 2020 for them already. 2021 even. And I'll be in 2021 before you are in the States. Anyone over there or that side of the pond. I am from the future, technically. Oh my goodness, I saw something on the internet once. It was a girl who wrote, just found out, what did it say? Just found out Australia is X amount of hours ahead of us. Thanks for the heads up about 9/11. I mean, you've got to hope those people, use protection, haven't you? So I've popped the gold leaf on there and topped with diamond gloss. I'm not going to buff that one because I had pat the gold leaf down quite well with my cuticle stick and then a little bit of my finger as well. So that doesn't need to be smoothed out. What are we doing now? Oh yes, this one. Oh no, what is this one? Okay, so I'm doing the same as we did for the half and half with the gold leaf going up in diagonal across the centre, but I'm just flipping it. So I'm doing the indigo nights at the top and the poison berry at the bottom, and then we'll do the same and sort of mirror the stars. So they're going to be our bookends, these ones, so they'll go either end. Oh my goodness, I faffed about so much with this foil. It's so fiddly, so I've had to edit the bejesus out of it because my hand was off screen for about 40 seconds trying to pick up a piece. When I do the line of this across the centre, I make sure I do a little bit above and below, sort of break it up, so it's not just a block. I like it to look like it's kind of fading out a bit. And then that will be topped. I could have done I top and buff and then do the stars. I could have done the stars before topping, but because I know I want to buff it anyway to make sure the leaf is all smooth, then I thought I'll do the stars once I've buffed it because they'll be a bit brighter than being under 2 coats. Will they? Maybe not, but that was my theory. But yes, let me know down below what you're doing for New Year's Eve. I will be probably having some fizz. I'm sure I'll squeeze a Baileys in there somewhere. I think I might watch a film and just chill out, really. I think there's a £10,000 fine if you're caught being out and socialising when you shouldn't be, so don't fancy one of those. So we're carrying on with our stars. There's not a great variation of what's going on here. But I wanted to say hello to everybody and check you're all okay. And I am interested to see what you're up to and what you're planning to do for this different New Year's. So the white was cured and cured. And now I've topped with diamond glass. Of course. And that's that. I do actually really like these colours together. That's it next to that one. I think I did all right with the diagonal leaf, considering I wasn't looking at the other one. They look sort of even enough. So they are our bookends for this set. And then I decided on this one to add some crystals, and I wanted to tie in the goldy colours that we had on the marble. So I'm taking these Amber AB crystals and plum crystals, both from Diamond Glitters. I love these plum ones. Typically it's all the bottoms facing up, bottoms up. And I'm using Super Base my brain just froze then. I'm using Super Base just to plonk some in the corner. I didn't want to do any kind of planned out pattern, so I didn't have any. Normally if I'm doing like a pattern, or even if I'm not doing pattern, if I am just doing a cluster, I'll get out the ones I want to use, but I didn't do that. I was just sticking my wax pencil thing in to the pot and just grabbing some. Just going to do a little cluster on the corner. I have a bubble in my throat. And I'm plonking them on there. And then once they're on, I will cure. I think I was trying to bring them down further than I'd put the Super Base. But we made it work. Faffing, fiddling, faffing. And I think I should have used, I should have put a bit less of the Super Base down, because where I was moving them around, it was kind of pushing up around the edges, and on the small ones, if it comes up and sort of covers any facets, then you lose the sparkle. So just be careful that you're making sure that they're sunk in, but not sunk in that it's coming up around the sides. I cured that, and I'm topping it with diamond gloss. And that's all of them. I should have gone around in between all the crystals with diamond gloss, but I forgot. And my sticky gel fingers have made some of them look matte in areas, but they're not. They're shiny. I hope you like them. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everyone for all your support over this year. It has been amazing growing my little channel. And I love you all. I love the gang friends. You're all awesome. I hope you have a wonderful yet safe New Year's Eve. Here's to a much better 2021. Lots more stuff. I'll see you then. Take care. Bye.